Few stars who got into show business at a young age managed to maintain popularity until adulthood. The test of fame and money ruins their childhood and therefore irreparably affects their fragile psyche. One of the brightest examples of a talented and promising child who soon found himself overboard in his field can be the American actor Macaulay Culkin. Beloved by millions, Kevin from the Christmas comedy Home Alone was at the peak of his fame at the age of 10, but his further fate did not work out successfully. The initiative to go into acting came from the head of the family, Christopher Culkin, to all of his 7 children. As a former Broadway actor, he knew that children were paid full amounts for filming, so this is an easy way to improve their own financial situation. But among his heirs, only the pretty Macaulay really liked the directors. They began to happily cast him in children's comedies in small roles until an interesting script for a Christmas movie from directors who had already worked with Culkin fell into the hands of Chris Columbus, so they recommended the boy for the main role. Columbus nevertheless held an open casting, but after it he was finally convinced that there was no better candidate for a young actor. And so began the shooting of the future hit for many decades. The film was released just before the holiday season, a week before Western Thanksgiving. The team hoped the film would run through Christmas and gross at least $40 million. But the incredible happened. The audience liked the tape so much that it was played every day in several sessions right up to February, and the total fees amounted to almost $500 million. Of course, such success made Macaulay a national celebrity and allowed him to take home a substantial fee. But the father of the family craved big earnings. Since then he agreed to any project that was ready to pay a lot until he set a fee of $1 million. This is a record amount in history among child actors, so Macaulay was even listed in the Guinness Book of Records. But because of this approach, an increasing number of directors were ready to cooperate with their family, so they stopped offering roles. Macaulay's mother filed for divorce because of her husband's obsession with money, and Macaulay himself waited for his 16th birthday and also sued all his earnings, becoming independent. However, wealth without the support of adults did not do him any good. He became addicted to alcohol and drugs, tried to find his place in life, but neither with music nor with the continuation of his acting career did not work out. For some time he was married to a former classmate, but this marriage did not bring happiness to anyone, so the young people quickly broke up. This was followed by a long, almost 8 years, relationship with actress Mila Kunis, which ended in a dramatic break, and at the same time, the older sister of the guy, Dakota, died. He became depressed and stopped taking care of himself. If it were not for the care of loved ones, then surely Macaulay would have lived out his days in sobering up stations and drug treatment clinics. Although multi-millionaire actor Macaulay Culkin leads a private life, his net worth alone is a red-hot sign for his lavish lifestyle. On that basis, he owns a Lexus SC340 in matte black. He also enjoys the comfort of his luxurious $2 million apartment. Again, Macaulay is said to have other properties in Paris, France, where he currently resides. Culkin is currently working on his Bunny Ears podcast, which he launched in 2017. It's part parody, part comedy. In it, the actor interviews celebrities. In the frame, Macaulay appears wearing rabbit ears, hence the title. Last year, Culkin joined the cast of American Horror Story and even tried his hand at modeling, walking the runway at the Gucci show in Los Angeles. For the most part, Culkin's life is going the way he wants it to, and he loves it. It's not at all like his childhood, where he practically lived on the set and his every move had to be coordinated according to the schedule. Now he can afford to live a measured life and retire earlier than many of his colleagues. It allowed me to become who I am, and I like myself, so I would not change anything, he admits.